Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDA Limey. Welcome back to Opus Magnum, a game where we take the role of an alchemist, building all kinds of potions and concoctions and creations. Let's jump back in. So, we have got up to Chapter 2, Rocket Propellant. So, let's jump straight in. Shouldn't they have stayed their attack by now? Perhaps they need a little more prompting. I had the rockets brought out of storage, but much of the propellant has leaked away. When was the last time they were used? Long before either of you were born. Well, it's no problem. I'll just make new propellant. Certain that'll be more powerful than what you had before anyway. Aren't we sanguine today? Okay, let's make some rocket propellant. So, 3 elemental fire atoms in a line with a salt on either end. And we have 2 fire elements to work with. So, start off as we always do by just trying to build something that gets the job done and not worrying too much about efficiency, at least not initially. So how might we do that? Well, we think about producing these 2 things on the end. Probably want to try and produce them simultaneously so it doesn't take too long. Ooh, I have a cunning idea. Try this. Very easy just to work with the simple components. But maybe the glyph of calcification is pretty cheap as well. What if grab these, calcify them and end up with the salt here. We then have a bonder here and another bonder here. And another arm that's gonna get the fire element in that side. And that will create these 2 things on either end. So let's write the logic for that. So 1 is going to grab, it's going to rotate counterclockwise 2 positions and then reset. After it has let go and passed, 2 will grab, counterclockwise, reset, and same for 3. 3. Yep, counterclockwise as well. Everything's rotating the same way. There we go. Boom. Everything rotates back and to do it again. Okay. Now, that made those very quickly. The tricky thing now, though, is adding in an extra fire atom in the middle and joining them together. Which, given they're on opposite sides of each other, may not be the easiest. then again, let's try to think a little creatively. What if we get something like this? Ooh, it's going to make for a big area though. Well, let's not worry about the area of the solution for now. Let's just try and get this down here. So where will that end up? It will end up... okay, skipping once, it'll be in those two spots. Or if we move it here, it'll go in those two spots. To get something looking like this. Maybe we'll rotate both of them over here. Okay, we could have it here. So the salt will be there and the fire will be there. That would end up there. And how the heck do we get this all the way over here though? It's not going to work. Could do that there. If we bring that around here, the salt and fire will be there. What do we got here? Fire here. We grab the fire and rotate that around there. Would probably be in the right place. It's a terrible solution for keeping it in a small area though. Okay, not going to worry about that now. Let's just see whether we get these in the right place. So 4 needs to go clockwise. I need to grab it. It can do... Can it do it there? I don't think so. I think it's got to wait till there. And then rotate clockwise 3 times. And at the same time, 5 grabs that one and rotates counterclockwise 3 times. And then they reset for now. And will that end up with the bits in the right place? Well, okay. So the only remaining problem is how to get an extra fire atom in the middle. Maybe we can use one of the existing bonders. Fire needs to go to fire. We could get a fire atom here and bond it. Or we can do it at the top. What if 4 starts by pivoting? Both fires need to be inside the bonder. Which we have here. So maybe 3 could And maybe 5 could pivot before it starts moving. Alignment might not be right then. But we'll figure that out afterwards. So 5. I think it's going to have to pivot twice. Counterclockwise. On 2. So is that the right angle? No, I think that's the inverse of the right angle. He's annoying. Actually need to rotate it the other way. Gonna have the same problem if we do this. Probably, I think it feels symmetric. It's gonna be a bad thing. We also get a collision. We have to keep it that way. Maybe that will be all right then. Hang on. Let's see. Pivot. Nope, still backwards. Because we're going to get the other fire element here. 2 fires. And a 120 degree. Yeah, it's still the mirror image of this. That's a shame. Well, in that case, we just do it somewhere else. The other fire there, that would not be right. I would need another fire there. Can I get fire there? Nope. What if I pivot this? If I pivoted this 60 degrees counterclockwise so that the salt was here. Did it twice so the salt was here. I could then maybe rotate a fire into here and then bond the 2 fires together here. Right. So 5 needs to do 2 counterclockwise pivots. We need another bonder there. It rotates once. 2 counterclockwise pivots. In the meantime, 6. Which hopefully isn't going to get in the way of anything. It's gonna grab it maybe there. Do 1 clockwise rotation. See what horrible mess we get into there. Ah, okay, it goes too early. It's got to wait till it's fully pivoted. At least nothing crashed into anything else, which is good. Okay. Now though... now though, this is the wrong way. The orientation of this bond is correct. But this is not in a good place. Well, we just need to pivot back again. So after 5 does its 2 pivots that way, it then pivots back again. We still have to bond the 2 fires together, then get it out, but at least the configuration of that is now correct. So we just put a bonder here. Man, I wonder exactly how bad this solution is. There, and then who's going to do what with that? Okay, so that's all present and correct. I guess we rotate 5 back this way and we put the output down here somewhere. So this corner needs to go 2 out from there. Something like that. So 5 instead of resetting, rotates clockwise, and that might work. Ugh. Ah. Nope. Gonna have to pivot. Pivot clockwise as well. All making it less efficient. Alright, well, like I say, first one is just about getting a solution. Done. Off you go. Actually, apart from the area being terrible, which we knew it would be, speed is great. 80 cycles. And the cost isn't too bad either. Slightly above average. We kind of were trying to build something that was fast rather than small or cheap. So let's keep that. Let's see whether we can optimize it a little bit. I do like this setup that we've got here for making the 2 ends quickly. I think that's behind a lot of our speed. And we're subsequently losing speed when we try and bring all this stuff together. What can we do about that? I guess maybe 4 could actually come around here. when 5 is doing all its manipulation to get this in place, 4 is using that time to get closer. 5 doesn't have to move as far to join and then drop off. I don't know, it might not. If anything, that's just going to speed it up. It's not going to save us any cost. But let's see there. Let's put in another rotation. Oh, no, we can't, because then that's going to come, it's going to hit 3. Nope, that won't work. Make it cheap by reusing these bonders. We've got 2 fires there. Salt either needs to be where 3 is or where 6 is. Well, I'm not moving. Make this longer. Longer doesn't change the cost. Gets to a point where I just want to start over. Let's just start over. I like the idea of doing this though, that works. But can we do something different? What if we don't have a piston version of this, sadly? That would be cool. We could put an arm on a track there. I guess what I want is I want to bond that like that. I want to have another bonder. It's kind of down there. And I want to be able to get fire how do we do the bonding there, though? We get fire in there, we get salt in there. I guess I could use this. Angle is where I want it. I get the fire into the middle. Need a piston. I can use that one. Can use that. Push the fire there. Could also use it to push it all the way out to there, calcify it, and then pull it back. Kind of feels like a weird solution. Let's see. And the other one kind of need go here. I could do it this way, but no, I don't need to. I've got another one of these. So do something like this to get the salt on the end. Once we've done that, assemble it. Don't know, I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, so this turned out to be a completely different solution. Let's just see how we go. Two needs to grab it first because it is going to take the longest. It's got to extend 1, 2, 3 times. And then 1, 2, 3, and then retract. And then, in fact, tract again. Two, 3, 1, 2, 3, and extend again. That creates the salt there and the fire there. In the meantime, number 1 is grabbing that and rotating that way. Are we going to get things bonding together that we don't want to get bonding together? I'm not sure. Also, one has to do both of its jobs. reset. Actually, after I've done those 3, I can also just set. And then grab extend. Grab counterclockwise. Oh no, I'm in the wrong lane. This one. And then 3 just rotates counterclockwise twice. Ah, they're both trying to grab it at exactly the same time. Ah. Okay, well, we can delay 1. Oh. What happened to 2? Okay, so... Oh, wait, what? Why didn't that turn into salt? Oh, because that's as far as it can extend. Ah, fatal flaw in the plan. Let's change this. Okay, 2 deposits out there. Really help having this thing, I'm not sure. We rotate that wire there. Gonna work. Super efficient. Go up there to make it salt. Bring it back. This one starts by dropping 1 there. That one goes and makes it salt, and this one drops 1. No.
2 grabs. Clockwise twice. Gets the fire to there. Meantime, and then it resets. Meantime, 3 grabs. Ooh, but then it's gonna bond as it passes over here. Unless it goes counterclockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Ugh. Clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is really slow. In the meantime, 2 grabs it again. Goes clockwise. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe that's... Wait. Oh, okay. 2 is going... Okay, 2 doesn't need to do that just yet. In fact, let's keep hold of 2. And after that's dropped there and bonded, we can rotate, we can pivot that twice. He's got to let go first. And 3 can grab that fire and bring it in there, and we have a bond at the right angle. Grab, rotate counterclockwise. Reset. Okay, 3 just has further to go, so it needs to start earlier. 2 just has to wait. Okay, 2 needs to rotate earlier. Whoop. All right. Now, just need to attach this to the other one. This. At the end of all that, 2 needs to go 2 more clockwise. Get it out into the open. Which means the other one needs to be, yeah. Totally do that. I've broken it there. This is broken anyway, so... what do I need? Okay, the salt has to be up the top. So it kind of needs to end up like that. So I want to bond it in place, but okay, work on the assumption I want to bond it in place. One grabs. Two counterclockwise. Reset. Grabs. It's 3 clockwise. Resets. Where do we end up with that? Oh, this isn't going to work. It's in the way now. Do that. Still too close. Damn it. Keeping the arm short to minimize the size of the solution. But do this a different way. Start over. Onda. Want the reagents there. I'm thinking about trying to build it in a circle. And to pull that in. Push that in, it's probably better. that grabs on element there. Just pulls it through this bonder. Three grabs it. Oops. Three grabs it. Clockwise twice. Release and head back. Each point, one grabs it. You can grab here, go counterclockwise, go back. One just starts rotating it through. By there, or after it gets there, I guess. Do its thing again. Move those at the same time, I'm guessing. The tricky thing now is we gotta bond another fire and assault here. Well, if one it won that, one has done its thing, it extends, which will hit this at the moment. Go back to our plan of making this tab extend, reset. Extend there. Two needs to is back in rank. Okay. 2 needs to grab. Rotate in again. Reset. Then the final piece. What if one, this is a bit crazy. What if one extends again, rotates counterclockwise, comes back in twice. Not quite. But if we got rid of those, Bonder there, an arm here. Number 4, somewhere like, I don't know, there. Ooh, okay, nice. The bummer is I can't extend any further. But I can retract one. And do another rotate. Where does that end up? Ooh. Too many retracts. There, not helpful. Okay, would have been better not retracting. Goes there. Can we take it out there? Well, I'm thinking a smaller area. Maybe cheaper. But certainly slower. Okay, slower. 20 cycles, which is not insignificant, but still in the lowish part of the cycles histogram. Cost is now average, better, and the area is now average. It is much better than it was before. So that's actually pretty good. So this is still our fastest solution. This is still our cheapest and smallest. Do anything with that. Make it a little faster. Waiting for 2 to get this fire element into here is slow. Do what we did last time, build a little conveyor belt. But the purpose of this solution is to be the cheapest and the smallest. So really, it's not necessarily a question of can we speed it up, but can we do it for less money? Which we is we need to get a salt in both of these. Must be a better way. That would work. Definitely much better. Can serve that one and that one. Okay. Let's get rid of that and just start again with a new arm. So 3 right from the beginning can grab. Go counterclockwise 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And reset. Grab. Counterclockwise twice. Reset. Don't mess any of the other timings up. Yes. A little slower. Push. Grab. Have to push all of this out one. And all of this out one as well. Ooh, I'm not ready for you yet, 3. Okay, too early. And grab it. Just need to wait till maybe there. No, you could be a little earlier. There we go. Should be cheaper and a smaller area. Cheaper, 150 down to 110. Slower, but that's okay because we're not going for the faster solution. And fractionally smaller on position. But yeah, much cheaper. A little bit small. And actually, in fact, only 1 cycle longer as well. So we can get rid of that. And then that becomes the cheapest and the smallest. Could do better on area without too much difficulty. And on cost without too much difficulty as well. Willing to sacrifice speed. Now we can. Better on one at the end. Really? I guess if 3 was a piston, it could push it out. Probably save us some area. So that would be, instead of it doing that, it would reset. Instead of that doing that, it would extend. Now 1 is releasing, extending. Yeah, and that gets back to the beginning much faster as well. The cost of more cost. I think that should be faster and smaller. Yeah. Oh, well, no. Okay, that's our best. Bit more expensive, but yes, much smaller. 111 cycles rather than 100. Getting longer. Weird. Why is that taking longer? Let's go back actually, given that this is working, rather than changing something that's working. It's now smallest. This is cheapest. I want to see if I can speed this up as well. Wonder why I'm bothering. Because we could, maybe. So we move this element to here. all of 2's rotations that are counterclockwise now need to become clockwise. That lets 3 start with 2 clockwise rotations. A reset. That any better? It means we can move all of this back one. Not that. Oh. Does need to go eyes. So it gets calcified. Ah, but now I'm okay. Yeah, I think we just made this worse. I'm sure we just made that worse. Yeah, now 122 cycles. Can't let back any further. Two can be going faster, can't it? Yes. 2 is going faster. Go faster as well. Yep. Okay, is that actually faster? Nope, still 122. Ah. Isn't that faster? If one grabbed this, it could start moving earlier. Good nudge. I think we tried moving this back. Yeah. Too early. Ideally, when it's extending there, 2 should be moving in. Can we do that? Pull 1 back. Isn't 1 extending earlier? Can we do that? God, I'm kind of... Yeah, now 1 can extend. But it's probably still got to wait for 2. Yeah, 1's going too early now. Is going too early. Yeah, we are limited to that. Guess we could put another... Really want to speed this up. And this makes it bigger and more expensive. So what are we really achieving? Unless this does actually end up being a faster solution, but I can't really believe it. So, always gonna grab counterclockwise. Reset means that 2 no longer needs to do it. Means all of these should be able to move down. Ugh. We are grabbing, one is extending. Wait there for that to rotate into place. Should be a little bit faster, but 98. A bit faster. Made it slightly bigger. And not really good at anything. I guess if we wanted to maybe make it faster still, we would do this. Counterclockwise. Okay, that's faster. Is that faster than 80 there? Two, no. Damn, more expensive and bigger. Okay. I think we have got it as good as we're gonna get it. This is really, yeah, nothing. Get rid of that one. Let's just have a look at our fastest solution again. Because that was quite nice with those two arms on the front there. It's a shame that feels like we're joining up at the two of them afterwards. Could still be faster somehow. Although, yeah, I guess we are in a pretty good place on the histogram. Can't really for that. Okay, there we go. One fastest, one cheapest, one smallest. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Only one level tonight. Yeah, as we get further into the game, these are getting trickier. And I guess more options. As the puzzle gets more complex, you've got more different options for putting it together. And so, yeah, there's more encouragement to go for kind of 3 solutions to each problem, where you're optimizing on each dimensions. Yeah, this is still only chapter 2. We've got 3, 4, 5, and 6 still to go, with plenty of puzzles to solve in each. But yep, like I said, that's going to do it for now. So thank you for watching, and until next time, this is BDA Limey signing out. Bye for now.